have to wait, yeah. Not telling you the name yet. You just have to wait for the
Ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Wish you a great afternoon.
Hello.
Thank you for joining us. Everybody's out there wondering how is this even possible? Hollywood magic.
What, did they step into some radiation and get hands growing off of their index fingers?
It's a motion tracked special effect.
That's right.
We worked on it for a couple months behind the scenes, and this is actually making it happen. These are our real hands, motion tracked onto our fingers.
There's about 100 little balls on the end of each of our fingertips for our computers to track. Costs a lot of money, but it's worth every penny because this is, as you said in the chat, little tiny hands. There's a computer glitch.
The finger hand is cutting off circulation to the rest of my finger. If you see, it's not good. I've lost all feeling. It's totally numb.
You have a big finger. You know what they say? If you have a big finger, you're going to live a long and fruitful, healthy life.
And then the perfect, seamless transition into hand. I could just look at this all day.
Yeah. This is the William Street Swap Shop, where we swap your items, your thoughts, or if you don't have anything to swap, we welcome you to sit down and just relax with us for an hour of tranquility, relaxation.
Thanks for joining us. It's going to be a great afternoon together, and we hope to share a lot of great ideas and maybe make your afternoon and your Thursday just a little bit better. My name is Matt.
Hi. My name is Zach.
And it's a deal.
It's a deal. Computer, remove digital finger, please. Oh, mine didn't do it.
You got to do a little popping action with it.
What if you did it with your mouth? High five. We're just kidding. These are not digitally made. These are real, or are they?
Practicals.
I don't have any balls on my fingertip. But I do have to say, tips up. And thanks for watching the William Street Swap Shop this afternoon.
Zach, you got to go solo. This ribbon is just driving me nuts. This little piece of gaff
There's
tape.
a green piece of gaff tape that Matt's trying to pull down in the studio. Nice. Matt, you know, we had plenty of time. I came into the studio prepared, ready to do the show. And then, all right.
It's okay.
But
Part of the show's charm is that we just let them behind the
Right.
fifth wall. Is it the fifth wall or the sixth wall?
I just realized my bolo tie is not cinched all the way. For those that are watching at home, if you're watching on a second device and you want to do a hashtag with me, hashtag cinch it. Cinch it. There it is. Couldn't believe it. A lot of people you see on television shows, it's multiple devices. You don't just watch on your TV anymore. You watch with an iPad or a laptop. Or if you're like me, you have your iPad, laptop, and your phone on in front of you, plus the television on in the background. All 4 devices streaming something differently. I'm always staying ahead of the game.
Does that look cool?
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, I don't know. I got this weird feeling today's show is going to be a little different. I feel like
Looks like you got the state of New Jersey
any kind of
and Georgia in each eye.
don't feel like one with the physical world. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like you're just in a different place. All right.
We
Enough
swap.
of
We
that.
swap items. We deal with. We make deals. That's what we do. We're deal breakers. That's why we're dressed like this. It's a uniform. This is the official Swappers uniform. As you see people out in the street, if they're wearing this exact outfit, they're a part of the swap shop. We've seen other people send in videos and pictures of themselves dressed like this. They're a part of the swap shop. Even if you're not dressed like this, you are a part of the swap shop by actively engaging in community swaps. You can email us your swaps at williams.swap@gmail.com. Or Matt has had a cough lately, so I don't want him to talk too much today. As you've seen in the past, he's been coughing up a storm. Or you can give us a call at 413-961-4263. The other day, someone called in and said, this is like an NPR show. And it is, but we're not a public. We don't rely on public. We're not going to ask you for any public money. We get paid by a big
We're not
corporation.
Right. Privately funded, not
Right.
taxpayer funded.
All of our money comes from a big corporate cloud. So
Yeah.
we're here, but we are peaceful, positive, young, and ready and vibrant to take on whatever the digital landscape, the new frontier is bringing us. So we're ready to make those changes, and we're ready to make swaps with you. Give us a call.
413-961-4263. We can talk about swapping. We can talk about current events. I've got a couple new pieces of clothing I could describe to you, as well as what they look like on my body. If you've got anything going on in terms of legal problems, we can take a crack at that.
I've seen you in your new purple sweatshirt. Is that new? Or is
Yeah.
it just something you haven't worn in a while?
It was a little birthday present.
Oh, wow.
It's purple.
It's a nice sweatshirt. It fits Matt nice. It's a crew neck. It's very popular this time of year. We can endorse you on LinkedIn. We've had people ask about that. We can endorse your party. We could talk to you. It doesn't have to be a swap. If you have nothing to swap, if you live, there's a book that was written about this, The Life. It's a Japanese lifestyle of living with very little objects, very minimalistic. And if you live like that, and I've already swapped everything years ago. I sent it to the dump, or I gave it to my relatives or friends. Well, then call in and swap something in your mind, because our minds are full of ideas, and we have a lot to talk about today and a lot to get to.
Or describe an invention you had as a kid that you subsequently realized was silly. Maybe it wasn't so silly. We can help you workshop that. You know what my idea for an invention as a kid was?
What's that?
I came up with this idea for a lawnmower that could mow the lawn on its own, so I wouldn't have to mow my parents' yard anymore.
So you would just like a remote control, or it would be like the a Roomba that goes around and cleans. They
Well,
already
that's the
have
thing. Roomba stole my idea,
right.
and I've got some lawsuits about that. Yeah, Here's what was my idea: was you'd program it one time.
Right.
You'd do the lawn, program it on program mode.
Okay.
Then just start it over again, and then it would just do the lawn in the same exact pattern.
Wow. What if there's like a snake or a little rabbit that you want to avoid, and would it know?
That's the price of technology and
Oh.
advancement, is that they'd have to die.
Okay. I used to love cutting the grass when I would mow the lawn. It was a favorite thing to do on a hot summer day in Missouri. I would get out. I had a self-propelled push mower. I'd be out pushing it. Sometimes, let me tell you this, I'd do it shirtless. Because back then, I was young. I had neighbors that I knew were admiring me, not just for my work ethic, but for my bod. And it was a great afternoon to spend on a hot summer day. People would say, "What are you going to do afterwards? You look all hot and sweaty." I think I might take a shower. Or I lived really close to a pool, and I was like, I'm going to go to the pool. McNair swimming pool is a great pool. I lived just a few blocks away, and I had that was where I learned a lot about life. If I ever make a music album or like a comedy tape, it's going to be called My Life at McNair, because I had my first crush there on a lifeguard. My sister worked as a lifeguard there, so we got to go there every day in the summertime. We had a pool pass where you get in for free every day, and we would go there from the beginning of May all the way until August when school started up again. I was a pool rat.
You know, I also used to mow the yard a lot at my house, and we've talked about the Red Hot Chili Peppers on the show before, but I had a cassette tape of Red Hot Chili Peppers music, and I would listen to it, and then I would imagine myself one day being a very famous bass player like Flea.
That's what I'm talking about.
Did I think I would end up here like this? No. I thought something else would happen.
Are you happy with the results?
Yeah, it's great.
I thought I'd probably be a lifeguard at the pool. That was my aspirations. I said I want to grow up and be like one of the guys who works at the pool and hang out with all the people here. But then I realized that might not be something you might want to do that when you're 16, but that might not be what you want to do when you're 28.
We should look at an item.
Cannonball.
Okay, let's take a look at it. I noticed in the chat room someone asked, "Where's my tan?" It's gone. I'm gonna have to go back to Opulent Spray Tan, located in the downtown.
They said
Midtown
7
Atlanta,
days,
Georgia.
and they were right. It was
That's
7 days.
I still have it on my neck a little bit, and it's still on my body below, but somehow my face, it just washed away. I think it's because my face faces more of the elements, but my neck is a little more protected. Give us a call if you'd like a peek. I'll show you more. More of the tan.
SPF 50.
Put your face through a lot. I'll
Right.
tell you. I'll give you that much.
That's it.
Now look at this. Is this our next item?
Speaking of
Wait,
tan,
what was the one to the left there? Oh, this was swapped. The
Oh.
stuffed whale. Look at it. Look at that.
I recognize that person. That was just when I painted my office. Brand new paint job. Good office. My phone right there. Quick to answer calls.
This is a rare shot of Zach out of character on the show. Look at
Right.
the real Zach has not got such a positive attitude.
No, that's a positive attitude. It's just caught me. Look, I'm still smirking. I'm a little bit of a quirk,
Real
but I
hot.
also like to smirk.
The real
Quirk.
hothead around the office. He's always using the F word and saying, "Get the F word out of my office."
Not that epic.
Nah, I've never lost my temper at all at William Street. It's a lot easier than cutting grass, that's for sure. Let's take a look at the next item. Speaking of tans, this cat kind of has the same color as my neck and the rest of my body from the spray tan that I got last Wednesday, if you missed that.
This is from Gaius Gallus. You know, I love art, but this one's not. I don't know. Maybe you got to explain this one. to me.
Really? I'm into it. To me, I see this as, if you want to be deep about it, Matt, and this is what we do on the show, we talk about every item in the swap shop. This cat, Portrait of Ken. First of all, great title, Portrait of Ken. Great name for a cat.
Yeah.
I name all my animals after human names as well. But this cat looks like it's almost in an embryo. This is what cats look like before they're born.
Yeah.
They lie on their stomachs. They're actually fully grown, and then they come out smaller. So this cat is in like a little bit of a blue embryo. It's still in its mother's tummy, and it's waiting to be born. It's the only cat. It wishes it had brothers and sisters, but on this litter, it's the only one.
Yeah, take it back. I'm kind of into his whole thing now, and I also like the idea that there's a cat named Ken out there.
Right.
And isn't Portrait of Ken? Isn't that like a Smashing Pumpkins album, like the second one?
Probably not.
I'm not a huge SP fan though.
SPK
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah.
I
I think it'd be fun to have a license plate though, SMPKN, and people are like, what does that stand for? Like Smashing Pumpkins.
Is
And
it
you follow them all around the tour,
Is it an oval?
and you just smash pumpkins before they come out. Did they do that? Like the comedian who crushed the watermelons?
Gallagher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Billy Corrigan?
Billy
Armstrong?
Corgan would dress up in suspenders and a bald cap and smash pumpkins at the end of every
Yeah.
show. Every track they played off of Portrait of Ken.
Whoa.
I think, Matt, this piece of artwork, I'm surprised. I like it. I love animals. Not even to get that deep and philosophical about it, but I really do love animals. So looking at a picture of a cat, you can't have too many pictures of cats or dogs or beautiful animals that are in your life on your wall. I have a cat that Julia from Slovakia made, proudly hanging right next to my door. So every time I leave to go out into the real world, out of my bubble, just like this cat in its bubble, I see the world, or I see the cat, and it gives me a little smile and a warm start to the day. And that's what this cat is. It's kind of just, don't mind me, I'm in a bubble. Don't burst my bubble, bro.
It almost seems like there's some sort of lab that he's in there, like some sort of scientist lab
Yeah.
that they're hopefully not running experiments on him. But it looks
Right.
like beakers with little potion-y bubbles coming out of it.
Maybe Ken is like a robotic cat, like a Furby, and they're making him. And they're like, all right, Ken, you're activated, and then after one frame after this painting, its eyes open. And it becomes a part of a secret society.
I got it. Apologize, Zach. If you guys have been watching, you know I've been battling some kind of illness. I have to keep my water. But I've been having these coughing fits. I wanted to apologize to our viewers about this. I shouldn't really be doing the show like this, but there's no, really anyone who can do this besides me. But
hey man, it's whenever I hope Alice isn't watching right now, but on Wednesdays she does a fantastic job filling in for you. But I still think, Matt, there's no other replacement for you, and I worry about your health.
I do too.
I've been
and in
worrying
fact,
about you the last few weeks now.
I thought it's been affecting my performance on the show. I think we actually pulled up a clip of my last coughing fit. I did my review for work, and they were like, "Well, if this kind of stuff keeps happening, we can't continue your contract." I'm like, "What kind of stuff?"
You have a contract?
Yeah. And then you'll just have to take over. Zach.
That's all right. Just whatever you need.
If we get no swap offers, I think we'll slowly go downhill until we just end up, giving it away for nothing.
Right. It's got a great bod. What do you want to get swapped for it? Hi, welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. You're on live. This is Zach, and Matt is over there coughing like a fool.
I got a mean cough.
Yeah, so it's embarrassing. You
Right.
know?
So I had to take the reins in that. First, Matt, you said you have a contract. I'm still hourly.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
well,
do have a contract.
Just making sure.
Going well.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe. Well, anyways, that's besides. What's the point of this bit is Matt isn't feeling well.
Yeah. So I went ahead and I went to my doctor, Dr. Cassidy,
Okay.
up in Buckhead, Atlanta. It's a very nice part of Atlanta where expensive doctors are. And I went and just got a little blood work done to see what's going on. And in fact, I'm kind of I'm expecting a phone call from him really soon. So I
Okay.
might just get we might have to be interrupted by that. But
Okay.
hopefully we'll see what the lab results are.
Okay.
If you guys don't mind doing that on the show, I wanted to share that moment with everybody.
You're okay giving that away on
Yeah.
the show? Oh, wow, that's very kind of you.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I believe I'm getting him on the phone right now. Sorry, I'm going to have to
Cassidy?
answer this. Yeah.
You're gonna do it live on the show?
Yeah.
What if he asks about your insurance or anything like that? Are you willing to give that away over the air?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, there's
I mean-
that new policy that if you say your insurance out loud and someone hears it, they can use your insurance for the year. That's just a joke I was making. Just like these hands at the beginning of the show is kind of a silly joke. We like to do gags on the William Street Swap Shop. Make jokes sometimes. It's fun to be
Hello?
lighthearted.
Okay, yeah, I think I got to connect. Hello?
Hello, is this Matt?
Yes. Hey, Dr. Cassidy, how you doing?
Hey, this is Dr. Cassidy. Yeah, Mr. Hutchinson.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dr. Cassidy,
tell
you're
you
also
what,
just to let you know, Matt is answering your call live on William Street Swap Shop. You're
Yeah,
being watched by a lot
we're
of people.
streaming this. Is this okay?
Oh.
This is Zach,
Yeah.
by the way.
I mean, if you're okay with it, that's your call.
First off, I wanted
just
to
calling to-
thank you for seeing me on short notice. I know you're a very in demand doctor. So
Oh, well, of course, that's no big deal. I would like to make room for all my patients if I could. So,
And
no biggie. But
sound like
let
a
me
great doctor.
tell you.
And I just wanted to say that I know that it's been controversial, but I love in your lobby all the black and white Robert Mapplethorpe photos you have. They're
I'm
great.
glad somebody appreciates them because I do get the occasional flack for those. But you know what? It's art. So.
Right.
But you know what? Listen, I should tell you. I'm calling you because we got your lab results back.
Okay.
From the blood work.
Yeah.
You do have a virus.
Okay.
And it's a fairly serious one. Have you ever heard of H5N1? It's
No, I don't think
the
I've
one
ever
people
heard.
call it's the one they call the bird flu.
Oh wow,
Bird flu.
that's serious.
Yeah, you have the bird flu. It's really rare. So I have to ask you: have you been in any close contact with sick or exotic birds?
Jeez.
Um,
Nothing I can think of, but you know what though? This past weekend was the weekend I went to the ostrich races. Oh my! Are you thinking
ostrich races.
Yeah, is that the kind of thing where
well
you
then,
can get? Is that the kind of?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's your answer
Oh,
right
man.
there.
Of course you're gonna get bird flu.
That's
if you went
got to
to
be it.
that.
I mean, that's.
It was a great race. It was such a good time though. I can even
Well, you
remember it
gotta
a second time. It was so good. I'm remembering it twice.
Wow.
Got to use up that footage. It was.
I'd love to
expensive.
see that again. You went. Yeah, you took a bus. I saw the mega bus over to shoot it.
Yeah, I needed to blow off some steam. I've been under a lot of stress, so me and some of my college buddies went and packed it up and headed to the ostrich race. And it's really.
And you were right there shooting it.
Well,
that must have been right there where you got it when it ran right by you. It probably
was on my
coughed on
camera
you. It
phone.
was
That must
running.
have been when it happened. I mean, that's the answer right there. I don't have any doubt.
Can we look at
It's-
it one
it's
more time
really,
and
it's exceedingly rare.
I'll analyze
Um,
where it coughed and I'll say it because
You wanna
I
see
noticed
where?
the jockey riding one of the ostriches. If you look at it, it looks like we don't have audio from it because Matt's phone speakers are busted. But when Matt was filming this,
Why don't
the
you
bird comes
freeze
by,
frame it, computer freeze frame it at the
Right.
moment of ostrich avian
Right
flu
there.
transmission.
it coughed, and then let it. So that's the bird right there, and the jockey just doesn't care. But then if you keep playing it, the last jockey points back, "Hey, you just gave him bird flu. Watch."
Should we freeze that again?
No, that one right there. 4. Right, he waved. Hey, stop! You gave him bird flu. Number 4. Sorry, Dr. Cassidy, but we're looking at this video and it's
Yeah,
all
guys,
right
I
there.
understand you're doing a show. I do have other
Jeez.
patients I have to see at some point. But let me tell you, it is a serious virus. But there is medication. I can give you some antivirals. But
Okay.
in the meantime, you know what? You should try to isolate yourself.
So it's
and have
contagious?
the people around you. It is contagious. You know, you're more likely to catch it from a bird. So you know, stay away from birds. But it's also a human to human transmission is possible. So you should have the people around you cover their eyes and their nose and their mouth. Maybe wear some protective gear.
So I've been shaking his hand. I shook his hand
and-
for every day for the last few weeks.
Well, then you should probably also get tested. You should see your doctor.
Okay. I don't have
It
one
is
now.
possible,
I'm usually a
because
pretty
you might
healthy
have the
guy.
bird
I like
flu
to
as
walk.
well.
So I guess could I book an appointment with you,
Well,
Dr.
that'll
Cassidy?
work in your favor. It's much less likely to be fatal if you're already healthy.
Okay.
So keep that in mind and take care of yourself. And no more ostrich races. Okay.
This is
We'll
kind of
get you those.
How
We'll get
are
you those meds. All right.
Yeah. And how are the kids doing?
I'm sorry. You asking me?
Yeah, yours.
I don't have any kids.
Oh, my kids are fine. My kids are fine. Thanks
Great.
for asking.
Loved seeing you
yeah,
guys at
yeah,
the
yeah, they're
running
good.
into you guys at the farmers market the other weekend.
That was a trip. That was something. Yeah.
It sounds like your doctor, Matt, is pretty busy. And he also
We like to get,
sounds like he's kind of
we
worried.
get the calamari there.
Yeah, so good. Some of the
I'm-
best.
So should we quarantine Matt? He's interacting with
Yeah.
not only me but everybody in our studio.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
That'd be
it's not
smart. That's what that would be.
entirely necessary, but if you're not going to quarantine yourself, just make sure those around you wear protective gear.
All right.
It's probably
well,
too late for me then, I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, again, you should see your doctor and also get tested. I recommend you have everybody that you've been in any sort of touching contact with in the last 5 days. You should have each of them go see their doctor as well.
This is a little bit of a strange request, Dr. Cassidy, but would you
Mhm.
like to command the perv cam as your sign off? And just tell the perv cam whatever you'd like it to do.
I don't understand that. I don't know what that means.
It's a special camera we have that acts from a high angle as though watching you from a from like the way a perv would.
Couldn't have
Oh.
said it better myself.
Okay, and how would I do that?
You just say, perv cam, go ahead and start off wide or whatever and zoom into Zach.
Perv cam, can you start off wide and then zoom in on Matt's torso?
Oh wow, it's doing it.
Yeah.
Could you?
We
Is
analyze.
it zooming? Is it
Yeah.
working?
Yeah.
We see his torso. It looks like a healthy torso.
Could you zoom in a little closer on the right nipple? Remember, I want to get that checked by
There it
a
is.
specialist as well. You remember we had that conversation?
Yeah, it's changed
Okay.
color.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
wow.
get it checked.
Well,
Okay.
thank you,
Just get
and
it
thanks
checked.
for the time, Dr. Cassidy.
Thank
I know
you,
you're a
Dr.
busy
Cassidy.
guy.
Of course. All right.
I guess I'll be coming to see you
wish you well.
soon because now
Okay.
I might have to get
Yeah.
tested.
Okay. Just call the office first and make an appointment.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll do.
Okay.
Have
All
a great
right.
afternoon.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Good guy.
Yeah. Great phone connection.
Yeah. How could that phone connection be so good? I
Well,
wonder.
he's a doctor. He pays probably expensive. He has a nice phone plan. He probably has a nationwide rollover,
Yeah.
all the data. He's probably roaming right now. Or he's on a sat phone. You know, the big phone with the antenna. Because he probably has clients from all over the world who are on business trips if he's in Buckhead. Hey, Dr. Cassidy, I'm in Uruguay. Can you let me know
Yeah.
if it's safe to eat this plant?
I got lucky. He's like the top bird flu, avian flu specialist in the city. So
Yeah.
looks like I'm in good hands. We'll see. I'm sorry about transmitting it to you, though.
Well, at this point, I think maybe it might be wise to bring on Alice or someone, find your replacement, let you be quarantined for a while,
yeah.
maybe. I don't know. It's just something. Maybe you can get it controlled by tonight, and tomorrow, and we'll keep doing the show. But I mean, I've already probably gotten it, but I have a pretty strong immune system, as people have said.
Well, we'll see.
I've never gotten mono. I've never gotten the kissing disease, and I've had my share of kisses. Hershey kisses. I'm just kidding. The candy kind. Because that's what my dentist would say. You've had your fair share of kisses. Your teeth are terrible, Zach.
Should we, let's look at one more item.
Okay.
This is the William Street Swap Shop. Give us a call. If you guys want to wish me a speedy recovery from my avian flu, hey, I'd love to. I'll take it.
Do you think there's...
413-961-4263.
What happens after you've gotten it? The symptoms are coughing, but what happens? Do you just pass away?
I think you may pass away.
Oh.
Fennec Fox. Look at that. He's made from the same stuff as Moss Man.
Wow. Look at his big old ears.
You guys remember Moss Man?
No. That's an old reference, Matt. I'm not sure.
Computer, pull up Moss Man if you could, please. He was a Master of the Universe guy. And if we look at Fennec Fox again, he's made from the same
I don't
material.
know if we have that technology to look at both, but...
Well, we'll look at
make
the
it
fox until we have it.
Okay. Let's take a look at Finnick. Is it Finnick? Is that the name of the character, or is it?
I've got a little thing. I'm sorry to get off track, but I've got a thing with Moss Man. All these superheroes that get made into movies. Why haven't we done Moss Man yet? If we can pull him up, he's one of the most intriguing of the 80s superheroes that hasn't had a movie yet.
Oh.
The thing is about...
Is he Marvel?
No, he's from He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Oh.
But he was covered in a green moss, and that was sort of his special power.
Wow.
Just the power of being covered in moss.
So it's just he can go into lakes and not get... Because the green moss, you got to be careful. There's a lot of water-borne diseases there.
I think maybe he could communicate with, swamp life.
Oh.
Sort of like Aquaman, but a little less powerful. There he is. And I don't really remember many plots involving Moss Man, but he could just... You touched him and he had sort of a cool texture. That was his main power. So
I think people just would... Villains didn't want to fight him because no one likes to touch moss.
yeah,
They want to stay away from it. If you go to a lake and you see moss, get away from that moss.
yeah.
When I would go fishing a lot, don't get the fishing pole near the moss. You don't want to be bringing that home with you.
So Fennec Fox looks like he's covered in a nice thin layer of just a little sort of comfy, bristly fur.
But why is he sitting up like that? If he's got four paws, let him rest on the four paws.
He's obedient. This was when he was trying to get a treat.
Oh. Fun fact, if you didn't know it, foxes, if you hold a little tiny milk bone and you come here, you hold it up, they'll sit for you. Don't try it with a wild fox, but I've done it before. Come here. Come here. There you go. Good boy.
What kind of treat are you giving him?
I'm a little milk bone that I get from the store, a little Purina milk bone. There you go. You only get one, though. Don't come back all the time asking me for one. You can't rely on this for food. It's just like ice cream after you eat a nice meal when your parents say, all right, you can only have this every now and then. Hey, treats are expensive, Finnick. Not only do I want to spend all the money on them, it's unhealthy for you to eat them all the time.
What would you give to have this guy be in your room with you, watching you while you surf the internet or do your craft projects? He's a fun friend, he's a good companion, and he's going to make you real happy if you offer a swap to Yabo Skate Shop for this.
There's a little quarter for scale there, so he's decent size. Little
Pretty
fox.
good size, cute,
About
but not
accurate size of what a real fox looks like.
And shout out Yabo Skate Shop on Instagram. I started following them. I really enjoy their posts. They got a great
A lot
Instagram
of great
account.
content, yeah.
And Yabo himself, I forget his real name, is a really nice guy.
Yeah, I agree. Wholeheartedly sends a lot of funny videos and photos to me, and just one of my favorite friends of the swap shop. This fox reminds me, when I was saying it was lifelike, I was thinking, would it be funny, Matt, if we partnered with the Fathead company and we made fatheads of ourselves? You know what, those old, they don't really have them anymore, but people from football sports figures,
Like
and we just get a full body and you could print them and tape them up at home.
We should do that.
Because Alice was talking about doing street art, and she was asking me to help her wheat paste some art up, and I thought it'd be fun to print myself out as a full lifelike size
Yeah.
and paste it somewhere on a pole and be like, hey, this is just a pole, and my name is Zach. If you'd ever like to hang out, here's my phone number.
I'll meet
It'll
you
be have a
here.
little voice bubble.
I'll meet you here by the life-size poster of me.
Yeah, and you won't be able to tell who's which. Now, how did we get sidetracked from talking about Finnick Fox to that? That's what happens in the William Street Swap Shop if you're a first-time viewer. We sometimes segue to other parts of the conversation.
I think there's not much more to say except one of the cutest items we've had. Valentine's Day is coming up. You want to get something for your girlfriend? Make a swap for this. Give us a call. Let us know what you'd like to swap, or send us an email at williams.swap@gmail.com, and we'll help you get connected to Yabo's Skate Shop.
Or get it for your boyfriend, because I would love to get that fox for a V-Day present. Chocolate? Yeah, I like sweets, but having a little critter like that in my room would brighten up the evening and the day. I'm just not there in the daytime. I'm at work.
Yeah.
See, I think I'm getting what you...
You got it. You've caught it. After that bit where I coughed all over you as a joke, but
Right.
now that was serious.
Well,
No.
remember, if you're watching the William Street Swap Shop right now, this might be one of the last episodes where Matt and I are both hosts of live. Hey, we've died before on the show, but only in dreams. This would be the first time we'd die or get seriously injured in real life. You can see, look around my eyes. This doesn't look I don't look as healthy as I used to. Maybe it was just
Dadgy?
the spray tan. Some people said when I got the spray tan, they just said I looked healthier. I popped better. But now look at me. I look kind of like I'm decrepit. I'm falling
We should
apart.
pull up the shot of you tan and compare it to see.
I don't know if I even want to. I can pull it up on my phone. I saved it. Every now and then I look at it. I get text
To
messages
remember.
from Maggie who sprayed me. I saw in chat, Liche person asked me if I was going to get a touch up.
I think
And
maybe
it's
you
very
should this
tempting
weekend.
not to. But now I wouldn't be able to pay for it with a company card. I'd have to pay for it with my own money.
Out of your own paycheck. Oh. That's a sad sort of thing to see. Once so tan and now
Still look pretty good.
look at that healthy color of you on the left side. You're
I
like
think that's just the phone. It's translating to the camera. Not that great.
yeah. Oh well.
Well, you had your chance. I didn't really go on any dates. Everyone had their chance, though.
What if we got into a potential swap? We
Let's take a
haven't
look
done
at
that
it,
yet. We've got a couple of them today.
We got to get down to business. We got a lot of items on our list to get through.
So there's two potential swaps. We do the first one because this one's real exciting for us.
Okay.
If you guys were watching the other day, we got a very exciting email from, I forget now who, it's not on my list, but
Oh, for the I think it was Randy. From
Randy,
Texas.
yeah.
Randy. What's up, Randy?
So we had a potential swap from him.
Yep.
And we wanted to make a little offer to him for this exciting product. I'm not going to say what he had in case people forgot. go ahead and roll that if we got it.
Let's take a look.
So this was Randy's. Is it Randy for sure? Okay.
I think so,
This
yeah.
is Randy's Bolo mother load.
There's about 12 to 15 bolo ties in the image below that he's swapping for. He said he would just give them to us, but we thought
No,
just
you
can't do
gotta
that.
you gotta make a
we have to
swap.
honor the swap.
So we've offered him the William Street Swap Shop Platinum Package Plus. The Platinum Package, as you know, is our shirt, autographed headshot, stickers, and because this is such a great item,
What?
we're up in the ante with the Platinum Package Plus. Yeah, that's a Adult Swim scented candle to the
Wow,
right
I
there.
can't believe it. Man, when I was saying like I was excited. I really knew we were gonna give him the extra candle, but I'm trying to get people excited at home who are watching. Look at all the items you could get up there.
Yeah, this is what happens when you put a superior item into the swap shop. We will make you a Platinum Plus package
And
offer.
John Benet 2000 says send bolos to everyone in chat. That's something we might do someday.
Something we might
And
consider
We're
doing.
collecting the bolos. We'd like to have a big treasure chest of bolos and then reward them almost like if you're a member of the Eagle Scouts or some kind of the Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts group. You come up, we give you a bolo tie, and you do something, you get a patch or something. That's your patch that you wear when you've completed 10 to 20 swaps.
So Randy, if you're watching, give us a call. Let us know if you want to do this deal. If you watch it on a replay, give us an email. Let us know if you want to do
That's
this
right.
deal.
And I wanted to
Make it
point out
happen.
real quick, I know I hate revisiting old bits and segments from the show, but when we were looking at myself, comparing myself from last week, that I looked better last week, someone said Zach's seen better days, and it reminded me of the Pearl Jam song Better Days, where he sings, he was talking about himself after he got a spray tan. I've seen better days. Ooh.
And the bottom drops out.
Yeah.
That one.
That was it. I can't do
Didn't
as
it-
good of an Eddie Vedder impression, but maybe it's a Smashing Pumpkins cover too. But I have seen that from that image. I have seen better days.
Better.
I don't take that as an
impressive.
insult.
That was the
I looked
very
good.
middle of a
I don't
sound
take that
bite
as an
that
insult.
Mason got.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack. We have another potential swap I'd like to get to. This
Yeah,
one.
let's throw this other one up there.
This is a great potential swap.
The point being that you guys send your stuff in. This works.
This is
Williams.swap@gmail.com. We get all kinds of offers. People put stuff up there. We get it out there on the show, and then other people want to make a deal.
That's
like
it.
this following one. Ooh.
I believe
okay.
this is Visk's Rat-a-tat Cat.
Yes.
Little, I guess, book. It's a book with plus his figures, Star Wars figures.
Star Wars figures.
Being swapped for Kaitu's mint condition Mario and Link, your favorite characters from the Nintendo 64.
Wow. I don't think we've seen this one from Visk before, have we?
I think we saw it a
Can we
long time
Zoom
ago.
in computer. Yeah. Oh, right. This
I remember seeing that cat.
because the guy to the left of the book is the one. I don't think he has a line. He just gets thrown into the Sarlacc pit.
Oh. I thought he
He's
got
the-
thrown into the reactor, but then I was thinking of another movie.
No, you were thinking of War Games.
Right. The reactor.
Or
And he
no,
gets-
that's Star Trek 2.
Yeah.
The Wrath of Khan.
Yeah. This is a good swap. This is the second orange cat we've seen on the show today. If I didn't know any better, I'd think my cat Champ at home, who's a sunshine boy himself, which is what they call boy orange cats, is trying to prank me. He's been acting kind of feisty lately. He's been scratching up some stuff in my apartment. He's been biting at me. Last night he was on a bar stool and I was spinning it around because I was like, hey, look, you're getting like a 360 view. And he swatted at me. I don't think he liked it. So I think this is his revenge.
Yeah.
He's let me know about all the orange cats in the world, and they will F you up, Zach, is what he's saying.
Kai2, are you out there watching? Give us a call. This is a potential swap with some really great memorabilia from the Star Wars franchise. It's a hot franchise, let's face it.
This
People are
says it's a
still into
game,
it.
Matt, not a book. He's correcting us. Fisk, you look at the chat. If you haven't logged into adultswim.com/videos/streams, there's a whole chat room, a whole nother universe going on. Some people don't even, in the chat room, they're not even really watching the show. They're just interacting with each other, which is great. But we advise you to watch the show, and it might create a lot of fun interactions with other people.
Fisk, thank you for the correction, but next time, I think when you say that sentence, you got to put a smiley face emoji at the end, so I know I'm not getting yelled at.
Right. It does seem a little.
It's a game, comma, not a book.
Yeah.
Smiley face.
Yeah. It just kind of sounds like you're sending that as an email. Like, get it right next time.
Yeah. We got somebody in the shop.
Hi, come
Could
on
this
in.
be exciting? We don't know yet. Come on in.
We don't know what's
Hi.
about to happen.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm feeling
Feeling better.
I have.
starting to feel a little better
Oh, that's
from
good.
my avian flu. Thank you
Good.
for asking.
I have kind of a request.
Please.
I was wondering if I would be lucky enough to get a friendship simulator that I saw on the show not too long ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Maybe like a motivational friendship.
Do you really want a friendship
simulator?
simulator from someone who has bird flu, though?
you want a friendship
Then
Well,
you're
simulator
like, oh wow,
I was hoping-
he must be friends with him, so he must have contracted that too.
I was actually sick last week.
Oh, okay.
So-
Well, they say when you're sick, you have
Yeah.
a better immune
Sense
system
of humor.
afterwards, and a sense of humor.
Yeah, I feel stronger, but I was hoping this friendship simulator could be more of like a motivational one to help me quit smoking cigarettes.
Oh,
It's a problem I have.
okay.
And I was hoping you guys could help me out and get me through this.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, let's go for it. Why don't we pick up the action from, here's what we'll do.
Okay.
We'll make a thing where and what's your name again?
Devin.
Devin.
Okay.
So we'll pick up the action from when you've just sparked a sweet, sweet Marlboro Light
Okay.
Camel Crush.
I could do that right now,
Okay.
or should I not?
Well, I don't think you should if we're trying to get you to quit, but maybe for the bit, you just pretend.
Can you make it? You can make a lighter
Okay,
sound
I'll put
though,
that.
just for like radio play drama.
All right.
So
Let me
you
get my lighter up.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me if you hear this.
And then yeah, one more time. Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Hey, Devin, how's it going, man? So glad you could
Uh,
come.
All right.
Yeah. It's so fun out here on the disc golf course with you, and I just love the time we get to spend outdoors, just bonding as two or three guys hanging out together.
We love hanging out together, and Devin, I'm telling you right now, I'd hate to do this to you right now on the disc golf course, but we're having a really great time and we're laughing and smiling. But there's so many other events we have planned coming up, and I don't know if you're going to be able to make it to those because we're worried about your health.
Yeah.
You know, smoking can cause a lot of trouble. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but I think if you want to be healthier, why don't you substitute that cigarette with a popsicle? It'll be a little bit more cooler on your mouth. It'll make your breath smell pretty good, and you'll get a little red ring around your mouth because it's probably a cherry flavored popsicle, and people will laugh and think it's funny.
And Devin, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I've been, as you know, for the last 6 months, I've been training to be a step aerobics instructor, and it was something that was really important to me. And when I led my first class solo at the YMCA, my friend Zach was there in the front row, stepping up and down on those steps. But you know who was missing?
Who?
My other best friend, Devin.
You'd be right on Matt's right now if you're catching the replay. I'm on Matt's, leaning on Matt's shoulder like best friends do, and look who's missing on his left shoulder.
Because I know that all that smoking you're doing is keeping you from being able to do step aerobics with us.
Right. And let's not
It's
think
not
about
Yeah,
It's not a good
you're
feeling.
right.
And let's just think about the positive things, Devin. Once you quit smoking, not only will you save money, you're going to be healthier. You're going to do more things. You're going to go for runs. You're going to last longer on the dance floor. I go out, I dance to 5 or 6 songs, and after 3 or 4, you say, I got to take a break. And I'm like, Devin, we're just getting into it. And all that money you save, you can find a new hobby. You could buy Blu-rays. whatever you'd like.
I love Blu-rays.
You could get a subscription to satellite radio, or buy a satellite phone and make calls to people all over the globe.
So
Wow, thanks, guys.
I know
I feel really motivated to quit right now. I think my last cigarette was the one I just had. I just want to say thank you
you're welcome.
from the bottom of my heart. And hopefully this will be the end of it for me. The end of cigarettes.
Hey, and we love you very much, and whatever you decide to do, it's up to you, because you get to choose how you live your life. We only hope you make the decision that reflects better on your health and on your friends, because we all care and love you very much, Devin.
And if you're having
thank
a
you.
moment of weakness, just remember this. We're going to say something in unison together to you.
Okay.
And on 3, okay?
Okay. What do we?
Okay. Just follow my lead.
Okay, yeah.
All right, here we go.
1, 2, 3.
You don't need to have nicotine to have
to
an
have
edgy,
an
artistic lifestyle.
lifestyle.
Take it from us.
Take it from us.
We're
We're
smoke-free
smoke-free
and avant-garde.
And avant-garde.
Wow, that was nice. I appreciate this, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Got to kick that teen. Get on the e-cigs.
That's right.
Phase off the e-cigs. Get down to the tobacco.
That's
Then
it.
take it to the e-chewing tobacco, and then phase out the e-chewing tobacco and just go to gum. Then the e-gum, and then phase that out and just be
And then just be answering
smoke-free.
emails, smoke-free.
It's a lot of phasing, but I think I can handle
I
it.
like Matt talking about teen. Kick the teen, because when you kick the teen, you're going to lose the attitude, you won't be mean, and you're going to be looking like you're young again, like you're 17.
Wow.
And if you
Can't
lose
wait.
all
Thank
your
you,
hair, you can be Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
And that's unrelated.
Look at me.
Okay, I
Thank you,
gotta
Devin.
get going back to work. Thank
we
you
appreciate
for
you
the
calling.
motivational
Smoke
speech.
break's over.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Devin.
Devin. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Avant-garde. William Street Swap Shop. It's avant-garde, which stands ahead of its time. This 12 Volt today is brought to you by a very special segment on the William Street Swap Shop that we'd like to jump right into. It's not a game. This is real life where we're about to ask everybody to do. We need everyone's help.
Everyone's participation in this. This is not a joke, okay? This is some serious S word.
Right. This is, let's just say that we're looking for ways to expand and increase viewership, increase the brand, and expand the brand.
This all started around New Year's. We had New Year's dinner with Zach's dad,
Right.
just the 3 of us. And he's like, internet, fine, whatever. I know your show's out on whatever that laptop thing is.
Right.
But I like to get my entertainment from a really special place. And if you can get on this place, that's what success means to me.
That's right. And that place, that successful spot, hey, the internet, we don't care because you can access a lot of things online. I can Google image search myself and I'll find a picture eventually. Yeah, it's my LinkedIn profile, but still, I'm on the internet. That's what our relatives were saying. But they said, if we really want to see you shine, you really want to be somewhere special, you got to get on Gas TV.
So what we need from you guys is, we talk to the higher ups. We need to do a letter writing campaign, an email writing campaign to get us the money to get on Gas TV. Skeptical that it'll be entertaining? Well, check out this simulation.
That's right.
We're
Do you
gonna
know
go
what
ahead-
Gas TV is? We're about to show you.
Yeah. Let's, computer, can we go ahead and load the Gas TV simulation?
Watch
Proof
this.
of
After the
concept.
end of this, you're going to be send emails, write a letter, send them to 1065 William Street, Atlanta, Georgia, 30309. Email at williams.swap@gmail.com and say, dear marketing executives, put them on Gas. And we'll get them all in front of Jim Babcock, our Senior Vice President of Marketing.
You got to hashtag get 'em on gas. Write the letters, send the emails, and it might even look a little something like this.
Here comes the simulation.
So here we are. You guys can see us.
This is live footage. This is what it would look like if we were at the gas station pump. Pull up to your car. Hold on, let's pretend a car is pulling up, Matt, and then we just swing in.
Okay.
Do you want to come from the bottom or just swing in?
Swing in.
Okay.
Sure. Or bottom. I don't care.
I'll just come from the bottom swinging in.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Someone's getting gas?
Yeah. Hey, looks like you're filling up with some great gas.
I hope you go inside and get a nice drink, a beverage. They got a bunch of delicious products. And before you take this big road trip, you want to fill up not only your gas tank over there or over there, depending on which side you're on, fill up your belly with snacks and drinks.
You know, no matter which kind of gas you choose, we know you love entertainment. And we're on a little show called the William Street Swap Shop. We want to bring you a snippet of it here while you pump your gas. How does that sound?
Hopefully. I mean, where else are you going to do? Don't look at your phone because it causes sparks and can cause a fire, and you don't want to start a fire around a pump. But what we will do, we're about to bring you a fire in the form of content, of television. Here's what we do. We swap items. It's the William Street Swap Shop. We also do a lot of other things. We tell stories. We have fun. And we'd love to have you watch us sometime on adultswim.com.
Yeah. Zach's dad, he doesn't watch the internet. He doesn't watch TV. The only thing he likes to watch is what you're watching right now, a gas pump with a video coming out of it. So this is a dream come true for him and his dad.
My dad has a boat. He has to not only fill up gas for his truck, but he also has to fill up gas for his boat. And then sometimes he brings a third little basket, and fills up gas in that for his lawnmower. So he spends about 30 minutes at a gas pump watching all the content. Mike, he loves that show. But we need to get William Street Swap Shop on the screen in front of your SUV.
Now, maybe we can we do like close-ups in gas TV real quick? Get real close.
Yeah.
And then I want to do a special message for everyone. Well, no, okay, maybe we're just stuck on the show.
Well, one thing I want to let everyone know is, hey, over there, you can also get free air. I don't know if this video is going to work for every gas station because sometimes they do charge $0.25 for air. But over there, they got some air in the you can put it in your tires because it looks it's looking like you're getting a little low on air. You airhead, or go inside and get an airhead. They sell them, the candy. If you got a sweet tooth and you got a big road trip ahead of you.
So here's the deal. You guys into this concept? You got to write our people here and tell them, let's make this thing real. We got to get Matt and Zach on Gas TV. So that we can watch it. Whoa, you're like coming out of the thing.
Hey, Gas TV, like it's 3D.
Room.
Gas TV is 3D now.
Let's get them on Gas TV 3D.
Right.
Everybody knows.
Hey,
whoa, yeah.
Give me a handshake while you're getting your gas. Let me see that debit card. Let me see your PIN. Here, let me hit the gas for you. There you go. I would never take your debit card information. I promise. You can look at my background check. They actually made us do a background check before getting on Gas TV. 100% clean as a whistle, but Matt has bird flu.
Yeah, don't let my bird flu, dissuade you from doing this. Write emails. You can send them to us, and we'll forward them to the right people. Just let them know, hey, I've seen Matt and Zach on Gas TV. It looks like a real winning situation, no matter how you slice it.
Right. And you just can't go wrong. This is what we would be doing. This is for real. We talked to our marketing team. They said they would do it, but it costs about $2,500. And we're thinking, we can either raise that money or we can have a letter writing campaign and show that the fans, this is what everybody wants. But we can't tell them this is what everybody wants. They have to see it come from you. So send us emails, send us letters. We got to show Jim in marketing that this is a real thing and this is how fun it would be. Hi, I'm Zach from the William Street Swap Shop. It looks like you're pumping gas. What are you going to choose? You got Plus, Regular, or Supreme. I personally go Supreme because I have a Cadillac and it says Premium, Unleaded Only. And I'm always cruising out on the road. I once time drove all the way from Los Angeles to New York and back to Missouri. It was a big trip. I put about 6,000 miles on my vehicle, and I stopped at a gas station all the time to fill up. I sure wish there was some fun, entertaining content on Gas TV so I wouldn't fall asleep at the wheel.
And at this point, you've got a really big tank of gas. You've been watching us for 10 minutes. Hey, it's still entertaining.
About 7 minutes now?
Yeah.
6 minutes?
All we're saying is this is a dream of ours. We want to get on those gas pumps from coast to coast. So write the letters, send them to williams.swap@gmail.com or 1065 William Street. Mail it in, Atlanta, GA 30003 something.
309. And then make it to the attention of Swap Shop, and Matt and I one of us will get it. Hey, and over there, is the brush to clean off all the bugs on your windshield, because your windshield is filthy. It's a mess. Clean it off before you get back on the highway, because I don't want to be driving out there. I do a lot of driving, and I don't want to be driving and you rear into me because you couldn't see through your windscreen. Windshield wipers only work a little bit. And be sure to follow the instructions on the gas pump. You need help? Let us know. We're a fully interactive service on Gas TV. I'll just watch you now. Like
Maybe
pump
you could
gas.
just, yeah. Maybe all we do on Gas TV is just Zach watches you pump gas. Let's see what that would look like.
I'm just watching you
dubstep.
pump gas.
Can we just have Zach watch you pump gas to dubstep? I think that's.
You're doing a good job.
Who wouldn't want to have this happen while they are pumping their gas?
Hey, it wasn't embarrassing at all. Sometimes people pull up and they forget what side the gas that your tank is on. Is it on the left side or the right side? It was on the left side. You did a good job. Now it's not embarrassing. Because once you put your card in, then that's happened to me before. Now I'm just going to watch you because I've talked enough.
Yeah, let's just let Zach watch here on the close-up, them pumping gas. Who wouldn't? I mean, yes, it's going to cost about $10,000. Let's just stay tight on Zach here. It's going to cost the network at least $10,000 to make this happen, but I mean, wouldn't this be worth it just to have Zach watching you while you pump gas wordlessly?
That would be pretty fun. This is how you know you've made it. When your parents text you, "Hey Zach, I saw you on Gas TV, just watching me." You're
All
working
right.
and at one point you're like, "Is that guy?" It's like a painting in a house. Is he watching me? That you see in Scooby-Doo, and then you see, oh, they are watching. We're always watching.
I think they've filled up the tank.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
maybe it's time to-
congratulations.
yeah.
You're ready to take on the next adventure. Make sure your phone is fully charged for your GPS. Make sure you buckle up and you hit the road and you have all your snacks, like I said, loaded inside. You got to get an airhead. And make sure you go over and get some free air. And there's a car wash if you like to do a car wash. Maybe we try and sell them on something. Hey, get the car wash.
Yeah. We'll partner with the local service station.
Right.
You guys want spicy peanuts? Yeah. It's never a bad time for that.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just wrap up today's show inside Gas TV.
Okay, that works for me. It's almost like we're just going to become a Gas TV show tomorrow, and we'll just do the entire show inside this monitor.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Come back tomorrow. We'll be full 1920 by 1080, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, I think I couldn't be more excited about this opportunity. This is a great chance to boost our brand and a great chance to bring a new revenue. We could partner with some Skittles. We could partner with whatever they're selling inside the dang gas station.
Yeah,
And
the ice maker, Ready Ice.
Right.
So we want you guys to send those. Just take a few seconds. You can do a video testimonial if you're not a writer, kind of like our Tim Peanut thing.
Right.
Just get them on Gas TV. We want you to end every message with that.
Right. Maybe
We're
even
gonna
a
show
song.
it to the money guys.
Right.
And then we'll we'll get them on Gas TV.
What about, a jingle? Get 'em on gas, get 'em on gas, get 'em on Gas TV. Whatever you'd like to send, be creative. Do some fan art. We'd love to see what you got.
It's been a great show, Zach.
Yeah,
thank you for spending this time with me, and thank you all. We'll
Thank you for
hopefully
watching.
see you in a real gas pump sometime soon.
Hopefully our Matt's bird flu does not spread to me or anybody watching on the streams. We love you so much. Thanks for tuning in as always. It's a deal.
It's a deal.
Come on, Matt, get your hand in there. Get the little toy finger in there. There we go. Thanks for watching. Cars 3 in theaters. Summer.